What's up, guys? Mindless again. Wanted to share another piece. Today we are looking at the work of Michael Gavko. Gavko Knives is what his company goes by. I've done a video in the past on my Mako. Still my favorite model that he makes. Recently he's released a few more. The spinner, the Blacktip, bullnose. This is a Blacktip, and in an effort, I think if you've been watching my channel, you know I've been trying to kind of shape and curate my collection a little bit better in hopes of getting slightly more rare or unique pieces. I think this one fit the bill perfectly. I've been a huge fan of Gavko knives for a while, and for good reason. They're probably one of the most unique designs out there. Like, supremely sharp. Michael's got a reputation for sharpening his knives. He likes sharp blades, and his motto is "Don't cut yourself." So that tells you something. But I've had probably 6 or 7 Gavko knives come and go through the collection. And once I started putting the word out that I'm looking for like these dressier pieces, I began to realize that it's very difficult to acquire simply because he doesn't make too many exotic material examples of his models. And this one came about. It was originally an open bid auction on Instagram, direct from Michael, and unfortunately for me, I missed it when it was actually happening in real time. But fortunately for me, the gentleman who did win parted ways with this, and I ended up getting this through a dealer, through Blade Junkie. So check out bladejunkie.com. If you're ever looking for like Gavkos and tough knives, the first place to go is Jeff, or rather Scott, or the Blade Junkie. Plus, Jesus, tons of other companies and grails, but specifically Gavkos and Tough Thumbs, Jeff Blobelt Customs. Scott has relationships with those guys, so he's able to get pieces on the regular. And he knew I was looking. Scott was looking, rather knew I was looking for dress pieces, and he offered this to me, and I honestly felt this fit the bill perfectly. So what we're looking at is the Blacktip model. It is slightly over 3.5 inch blades, so you're looking at about 3.6, 3.5 inch. Overall length is a hair over 8.5 inches, so decent sized knife, very narrow, very lightweight. I don't measure the weights, but on the Instagram listing, he has it as 4 ounces, so it's a relatively light knife. It's a flipper, but you can deploy it different ways. You can flick it. And you can actually open it slowly. The detent is able to be broken. So it's great that way. It's very much similar to like a sigil from Monroe. But this thing is just out of control. Rockin' Rob Thomas stainless raindrop Damascus and a Timascus scale with a titanium lock bar slide with a Timascus clip. And honestly, most people look at this finish and think it's zircotite because you see so much black, but it is Timascus. And I have no idea how Michael does it. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got like a bead blasted matte finish, and the predominant colors are blue and black with purple accents. So just gorgeous piece. It's one of the few pieces I've seen that are all exotic materials, dress configuration, that still has like a hard kind of edge to it aesthetically. It's a dark knife, and I kind of love it. To be honest with you, this is the best example of Mike Gavko's work that I've had in my collection. So, as it's for now, this is the one that's going to stay and represent him in my collection. Very, very cool knife. Kind of like a weirdish Warncliffe thing going on with a huge cutout for the hole, which is kind of a newer thing for him. But the action is amazing. It's running on cage bearings. It's got a ceramic detent, and you can flip this thing. It flips like a champ, like all of his knives, to be honest. Michael makes great flippers, and you can see the evolution of his work. It's been getting better over time. This one has a floating like spine backspacer. You can just see how much handwork went into shaping these like grooves that run all along the back of the frame. It's just gorgeous. It's effectively jimping along the entire spine of the knife, running all the way back on the frame, so tons of traction. But it also, obviously, it's aesthetically, it's beautiful. It kind of gives it this kind of raw Stone Age look. Centering is perfect. Honestly, Michael's work is just getting better and better. And I honestly feel like if you hate on his work, you just haven't handled one of his newer knives. They're just outstanding build quality, very nice stuff. And design-wise, guys, I don't think any other makers make anything similar to this. They all have a very unique look and instantly recognizable as a Gavko. So, but I want to share this with you just because it is such a rare example. You know, Mike does not do dress models that often or work with Damascus, but this proves he can at a very high level. I mean, look at the patterning on the Damascus. It's perfectly horizontal. It's not skewed at an angle. It's perfect. Yeah, that matters to me. Those are the kind of things that bug the crap out of me. The hardware's been blackened. Check out the custom pivot. It's got some stippling on it. It's domed. This side, just kind of a anodized blue and stone washed. And then there you can see the pocket clip. It made out of that same Damascus with the Gavko logo and USA markings right below it. So he still has his logo. Instead of putting it on the blade, he put it on the clip, which no problem with me, but just an absolutely gorgeous example of Mike's work. And look at that. The amount of handwork that went into this it's obvious. And the action. And to be honest, I don't really flip it. I usually middle finger flick. Great sound, great action. You do feel, to be honest, you do feel the pattern of the Damascus when you're moving it in the pivot. And I don't know if that'll break in over time or not. I just don't carry this piece too often. I'm a little bit nervous because it almost looks like a bead blast on the handle. Bead blast is notorious for showing scratches, and I do not want to mucky this one up. It's a good example. Super, super minty. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Action again is just outstanding. Outstanding, guys. Beautiful work. And honestly, I still like the Mako more, especially the Harpoon Mako. The Mako model has a slightly different blade. It kind of got like a weird Tonto tip coming up. Imagine this blade with a Tonto and then a Harpoon. The videos in my, go way back, like 50 videos back. I think I did it from within my car, actually. But you'll get a good feel. Size-wise, they're very similar. It feels like the same knife in hand, but obviously materials are on another level, and the action on this one is much better. He's dialed in his detent work, and the pivot is just a little bit more solid. And I don't know if it's been tightened more or not. It does free fall. I mean, you can kind of do that thing and close it, but great, great piece. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Also, I wanted to bring up something that kind of knife related, but not channel related. Last week, I was lucky enough to be interviewed by the Modern Neanderthal podcast. Many of you guys are aware or familiar with that. It's got Austin, Epic Snuggle Bunny and his buddy Nick run it. So I would encourage you to go listen to it. It is it is a podcast, not a video podcast. So you can kind of throw it on in the background and just join in the knife talk, basically. And I was really honored to be invited to do that. It was really fun to talk knives with fellow knife junkies, and it ended up being a very long conversation. So crews over there, they'd appreciate it too. I would as well. I'll put a link in the description box. And guys, if you have any questions about this piece or any other pieces that I've shown, please don't hesitate to ask. Leave a comment in the comment sections, and I absolutely will respond to you if you have a question. I appreciate you guys visiting. If you did like the video, please throw me a like. I try to make them once a week. And again, I appreciate you guys stopping in. This is Full Dress Damascus Rob Thomas Raindrop Damascus Blade Blacktip open bid on IG from Michael Gavko. Gavko Knives. There you go, fellas. Thanks for stopping in. See you on the next one. Take it easy.